Hi, my name is Adetola Salau. Um, for me personally, I would say when it comes to exploring, I am very, very limited. Like there's a limit to what I can do. But of course, like you see different types of African restaurants. They're not much, but I mean, I would say like, yeah, you can actually explore if you want to. But for me personally, I've not had any zeal, let me use that word, to explore, because I'm very picky when it comes to food. So I just stick to what I know. I don't mind eating rice like 7 days in a week because that's what I'm used to. But if community wise, they have like options to explore, so it's a really good one for them. I'll say it plays a very vital role because these days you tend to see, oh, come with me to, for example, come with me to so and so restaurant to try out Ethiopian dishes, and then we see like I like the, well, not me, but we call it the green video, get ready with me video, how they'll dress, and then the whole vlog, how they got on the bus, or maybe they used Uber then down to the restaurant. Like it just kind of like catches our attention. We want to see till the end what is happening, and then they come back and be like, oh, watch out for part 2 while I rate my experience at this place. Then we want to come back again to watch. TikTok does it. If we don't go and search, it brings it back to our timeline, and then we see like the ratings of their experiences and whatnot. I mean, if we are not on social media, I don't think we'd have that experience to be able to see how people explore different things, go to food places and all those things. We won't be able to. So social media kind of puts it out there and make it easy for us to access. So yeah, very important role. Back to social media, I have a fave. I don't explore other options, but I like watching him explore the options, if you get what I mean. Am I allowed to say his name? Okay, so I'm sure we all know Okoyemi Famaki. Yeah. He's a food critic. He visits restaurants in different states and comes back to give us the review. Oh, my fans, this is where you should go next, or this is where we are headed next. Their food services, they're good, taste excellent, and then I am always watching. I've never had any other African dish before, but he has gone to Ghana, he has gone to Cotonou or something like that. Yeah, so he gives us like ratings on this food and even tells us how some kind of food should taste like. I don't know, but you're not from there and you're giving us or telling us how some particular type of food should taste like. I think that's wild. But I really like his enthusiasm. Yeah. Eating at a place and it was good. Like I said, I'm only just going to eat jollof rice and chicken in any restaurant that I go to. And honestly, that's pretty much something that I can always make by myself at home and enjoy it. So most times I don't see the need to go to those restaurants. But for people that might not have like the luxury of time, but they still want to connect back home, yeah, it's a good place for them to go to. Is it D to D restaurant or so? Yeah, D to D restaurant. D&D restaurant. Do not disturb. When I first got here, I struggled because I eat vegetables a lot, and I didn't know there was anything called African shop supermarkets. And then we start hearing instead of water leaf, use spinach. instead of beans, use lentils, or what is it called? Instead of ugu, use kale. It was very weird to me because honestly, I've never had these things and then you're giving me alternatives. I really struggled. So for a while, I didn't eat any African food aside from like rice and stew basically. But I didn't eat any vegetable or anything. It was just rice and stew, spaghetti and stew. But maybe if I'm even in a good mood, I'll do stir-fried pasta. After a while, I discovered Abdul's. Then they said they bring vegetables on Wednesday or Thursday. So, okay, I'll go there to get vegetable and make. On days where they don't have, I have no option than to use like the alternative. So I go to Aldi, I buy spinach and kale, and then cook and eat. But the taste is not bad, but obviously you know that it's not the same. You're just eating it to survive, and then after I ate vegetables today and stuff like that. But now it's okay for me, honestly. Like I can't really tell the difference anymore. On days where I can get like the actual vegetables I eat, on days where I can't get, I use the substitutes and I'm fine. I heard about them through Niyi. They have this social media platform where you can even order online, like spices, yam. Fun fact, I never knew they don't eat yam in England. Like most of them don't even know what yam is. But back to the question. Curry, spices, vegetable oil, things that we used to cook like back home. Like when you're saying, I don't want to promote any brand. But yeah, actual Nigerian ingredients and foodstuffs, they sell them there. There's this body in Northeast. I'll say Northeast specifically, but they do more not limited to only Nigerian community. Like it covers the whole African community. Yeah, they have like series of events, the carnival, pageant shows, even I don't want to say end of the year party, but basically events that brings like different African communities together with food, lots of food, African attires, crafts, music, and all of those things. But majorly, when people go for such events, it's majorly because of the food, because they want to like explore different African cuisines. I think it is very important because first off, we are all not at home, yeah, and whether or not we like it, we have to like mix up and associate with people from different countries, yeah. So creating a platform or an avenue or event that brings everybody together is like the easiest way to enable people mix up, because you're at an event and the person seated next to you might be Asian, and then probably the MC goes, "Oh, introduce yourself to to the person seated by your side," and then you guys just sort of like start up a conversation from there and stuff like that. And before you know it, one thing leads to one thing, and then the inclusivity, yeah, and diversity is very important. And then I think it's very important, and T-side should look into doing more of that, not just one event that brings everybody together in a semester. I think if T-side, or let's not limit it to T-side, let's say in Middlesbrough community, there's an event where people from different places, different countries, bring their local dishes, I understand we all do, most of us don't eat certain things, some of us enjoy them. So like if we have like an event where every country has like special meals and we can like mix up, eat from different cultures, countries and whatnot. And of course for something like that, for each stand where a food is, you have like the ingredients, everything that was used to prepare the meal. Because a food can look very enticing, but there's something it contains that you might be allergic to. So you see the ingredients and then you know I can actually try this or not, to avoid stories that touch later on. So events like that will be really, really appreciated. Thank you. Ah, hot seat.